I'm Marlene Hutchinson, and welcome to Tips for Guitar Playing Success. As many of you know, I've been sharing my guitar playing tips every Thursday for more than 10 years. It's been my way to hopefully help you stay motivated, be inspired, and continue expanding your guitar playing journey. If you're interested in more learning resources, go to my website, marlenesmusic.com. And for anyone who's listening and feeling like you're missing out on all the guitar playing fun, you can easily get started with my super simple Learn to Play Guitar in a Day course. Now, on to today's tip. This podcast is brought to you in part by Gator. Whether you just need a bag to gig with on the weekends, or a frequent flyer needing a flight-friendly TSA Series case, or a dedicated road warrior bringing your instruments on tour, Gator has a solution for you. For the stuff you love, guard it with Gator. Today's tip is 6 steps to a productive practice routine. Practice makes us better guitar players. That's because the more we do something, the more natural it becomes. In fact, I like to say, practice makes permanent. Permanent muscle memories, that is. And since we humans are innately creatures of habit, why not incorporate a guitar practice habit, aka routine, into your life? In this episode, I'll break down my 6 simple steps to designing a practice routine that makes sense for you. As always, I love to give a shout out to my listeners around the world. So this week, hello, and thank you to those of you listening in New Zealand, Saudi Arabia, Aruba, Portugal, and Ireland. Before we jump into this episode, can I ask you for a huge favor? Would you please tap the subscribe button right now? Because that's the easiest way that you can show support for this podcast and for me. And don't fret, it's absolutely free to tap the subscribe button, and it helps me to continue delivering episodes to you every single week on your favorite podcast channels like Spotify, Apple, SiriusXM, and YouTube. Thank you for your support. In most people's minds, practice is a less than desirable task. But of course, that's how we get better. So, incorporating a practice routine into your life will help you improve by leaps and bounds. It's such an important topic that it was actually the very first episode I released in April of 2020. If you think about it for a moment, routines are all around us, and they work because we're creatures of habit. For example, think about the routines in your life. Perhaps it's a workout routine or a walk the dog routine or a meal routine. Routines keep us on track and are comforting. So when it comes to guitar practice, it makes sense then to create a routine. And don't fret, I'll show you how to set up and make the most of a guitar practice routine. Step 1 is to choose the time and frequency for each practice session, like 7 to 7:30 p.m. Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Or I vote for every day. Step 2, set the amount of time and be specific and also realistic. If you know you can practice every day for 15 minutes, then schedule it that way rather than 1 hour each day. Set yourself up for success. Step 3, decide when you want to start. For example, tomorrow, next week, and then go to your calendar and block out the days and times that you will be practicing. Step 4, map out how you want to practice, like play easy songs first and then more challenging songs after you feel warmed up. Step 5. This is a super important one. Once you've set up a schedule and that practice plan, then try it out for 30 days and don't skip any practice sessions. It takes a minimum of 21 times for something to become a habit. So let's call this your 30-day challenge. Step 6. At the end of the 30 days, assess how it worked and adjust things as necessary. In that first episode on April 9th, 2020, How to Set a Practice Routine, and the link is in the show notes, I go into greater detail about each of these 6 steps. Plus, I actually walk you through creating your own routine. So be sure to have a pen and paper handy or your device for note-taking so you can set up your own practice routine immediately. Then you'll be ready for your 30-day challenge, and in no time at all, your guitar practice sessions can become, well, routine. I hope this episode's tip has helped you to continue expanding your guitar playing skills and knowledge. If you'd like to learn more, please check out the many learning resources available at marlenesmusic.com. Thank you for joining today's podcast, and as I like to say, play on.